Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a grease catching tray from some sort of grill master machine. An olive boat. I had an olive boat around here, a long one, nice stainless steel one. Anyway, I've got dip cards. They would be swipe cards, but this time they're dip cards and different lengths. And I'm going to take my Prism Pour paints from Colour Arte, put a little bit of black and white, I believe, in the bottom just to extend the amount of paint I have. And I'm going to use some Baltic amber, some Bonfire, a little bit of, that's Royal Sapphire, I believe. I haven't done anything quite exactly like this before, so bear with me while I explore. This is Fandango. That is Glad Cling Wrap in the bottom. This is Frozen. I just figure if I combine enough colors, I'll make some very interesting looking tree trunks. This is African Violet. I'm going to go for a little claret. They're obviously eucalyptus. Pink diamond. Making some neat patterns. I think this is pink dahlia, which I don't have a spoon left. I used up all my spoons. And I'm going to be risky and use a little poinsettia because I love the red. I know I didn't often use it, but I often didn't have the red I wanted. Very tempted to use a little bit of Chantilly lace. Be nice if it would be open. Yes, it is. It was. And finish with some Mayan gold. Maybe not finish. Maybe I'm going to put some orange in there too. I have a random orange. All my colors are mixed with Vivid Polypore. I shook that earlier. I swear I did. Why do I want more purple suddenly? I'm going to give myself a little bit of the blue velvet, and that'll solve my purple need, because it's not purple, but it's definitely dramatic like that. Okay, so here goes nothing. I don't know what's coming. I didn't put any of that wintergreen in there. Never mind. We'll figure it out. I have a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas that I have pre-primed black with mead and black paint. It is not overly dry. And whatever my trees look like will be news to me. This may not even work, but I'm hoping it will. Especially after I pull the dog hair off. So they're a variation on birches, right? Just dipping that in. I might wind up using that for foliage. Trying not to mind the drips. Not sure when I would have black ground, but it's a very surreal idea anyway. I kind of want to try the other card because I can, just to widen my bases and put in some branches. I keep seeing these overhead view of trees, and I really want to do something that's like that at some point in time. This is just not that yet. Anytime I see some missing a gap, I'll go back and fill in. It's an interesting experiment. I'll be interested to find out how it turns out. It's definitely making an interesting textural element. And I'm very quiet. I'm sorry about that. Can make these drop down. I wanted to put some land down at the bottom, but I'm not sure how that's going to go yet, since I'm still busy making trees. And branches. Might be the most boring video ever as far as talking goes, because I'm not saying much. But I am using up my paint, and I'm not feeling too bad about what I put out there for usefulness. I'm thinking about adding some more trees. I can't really swing this around for you very well. I think I'm going to add some trunks down front that are larger. I wanted to do this with the stripes for a long time. I always think about trees in case you ever want to know. I just don't always feel inspired to actually be brave enough to do them. I know that seems odd because I like the trees I've done. Somebody's going, they don't look like trees, they look like pipe cleaners. I don't think I really mind filling in. It's a good texture, cool colors. Well, cool and warm, if that makes any sense. still want to put something up at the top for foliage. I'm just not sure what it is going to be. And I could probably use up all my time doing exactly what I'm doing. Loving the colors. I should have put some peacock in there because that northern blue is... Or was it frozen? I'm not sure which it was, honestly. But I am kind of feeling like I'm having art therapy and I'm liking what I'm getting. I just want to leave enough black in between so that it creates drama. That's a cool forest. Just adding the tiniest little angle. I could just probably do all the way across and call it good, and I still have enough time to continue, which is nice to know. Not very interesting though, unless you want to see it, just watch, unless you're enjoying watching it come together, which some people do. I'm glad. Thank you for being here. I like how all the colors are showing through. I get a little tiny bit of that white, which is okay. That's really all I need in what's obviously a night scene. I need something for the canopy. I still think I might change my mind, but right at the moment, I just need to make sure I have enough paint and not too much paint. I'm having too much fun. I know this is bound to be boring as a son of a gun. But I'm having a ball watching my colors. Creating my branches are pretty cool. I should show that to you now no matter what. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to keep going right across. And I'll make up my mind at the end what I might want to do, and if I want to do anything to the bottom or anything anywhere. I am running low on paint, which is amazing because I really thought I might have too much. I don't like wasting paint. If I want to go back to using my larger card, I'm going to have to tip my paint container. I'm loving the colored stripes and how everything's showing up. It's just basically a piece of modern contemporary art. And if I grab smaller cards, if I run out of time, I'm not going to do a stage 2, but if I want to put more branches in the top, I can certainly do so by grabbing a smaller piece of acetate . Sort of kind of want to just make sure I get all the way across. And I'm glad I started at one end of my paint boat taking paint and left the fresher colors on the other side. I got a little mud. But generally speaking, I'm extremely fortunate. It hasn't changed, the colors haven't changed that much. I'm getting a little less precise and more interested in filling in. But I do like those little bits of white. But you know me, as I say that, then I'm going to try and eradicate it because they drew my attention. And I'm not too worried about fanning out the colors because I'm going to cross over. So I've got a few minutes left to tell you guys. I do sell my artwork. Yeah, I need a little card to do what I want to do. But I'm definitely thinking I'm absolutely going to use up all of my color. And I'll use this method again for something else. There, I got a little sloppy on the edge, but I think it's going to be okay. And to anyone standing outside the door thinking about using the restroom, use the other one, because I am recording. Could have sworn it. Because I am recording, I said. I tried to be quiet. Tip your toes. This is cool. I like it. I don't know what's going to come of it. I do sell my artwork, and my email address, should you want to contact me to make an inquiry, is below the link tree. The link tree is probably under Show More. When you open Show More, you're going to find my paint pouring recipe. And on the link tree, you're going to find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More is for shoppingpixels.com, Fine Art America, Spring Clothing, Society 6. I know I have something else. I'm not sure what it is. Gosh. I think I mentioned everything. But I'm sure there's something missing. Like some brain cells, maybe. Oh, that's nice. I really like that with the green. I should do a part 2. I really should. I like changing up the texture at the top. One left-handed tree, 2 left-handed trees. All right, so for right now, I'm really interested in a shorter piece of card. And I'm not grabbing it fast enough. And I have one here, so I'm going to do that right now. And I think I prefer a shovel or a scoop, something to hold more paint on my edges. All right, I've got 1 minute left to tell you guys, I think, and I'll check. Look for the monthly drawing. The prizes are included at the beginning of the exhibition video that's on the end screen of this video. Whatever else I do to this is going to be probably dribbling. Couldn't stop myself from doing that. Dribbling some paint around the top with what I've already got to make some foliage. I love you guys. I have over 2,300 videos. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me. If you need a video or a playlist, just ask me. My Amazon link is in the link tree. If you shop there, you help me out. I have